What's up, y'all? What's up? I'm waiting for the room to fill up. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. They freaking banned me, y'all. They freaking banned me. So let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. What's up? What's up? I'm waiting for the room to fill up. Okay, there y'all go. They're my people. Let's get it twisted. I'm about to get some collective energy. For the collective, let's see what the fuck is going on. Okay, so they banned me. They banned my live. They banned my live. Like, they was tripping. So I'm back in action. So let's get some energy. Okay, what is the energy for the collective spirit? What is the energy for the collective? What do they want us to know? This reading is protected by the love and light of the universe through all space, through all time, through all dimensions. Please protect us from the seen and unseen and the known and unknown. Thank you, Spirit. And you got some happiness coming in. You got some happiness coming in. Some of you guys got an opportunity coming in. I'm also seeing cinnamon. So if you guys did like a cinnamon bowl or, you know, okay, look, but somebody from the past. Okay, hold on, y'all. Let me get this cord out the way because we finna get into this shit here. Okay, there's somebody from the past that's finna come back up. Somebody from the past is coming back up. Some kind of lies, secrets, something from the past is coming back up. In Cancer season, it could be a Cancer, okay? It could be an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Somebody is coming back from the past and they like, hey, baby, I want to start anew again. I want us to move forward. I've changed. I'm disciplined. And really, this shit ain't going no motherfucking where. It ain't going nowhere. Or this could be somebody that you have blocked. Why is the Seven of Swords? What is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here? What is this? This is somebody who, like, somebody wants to tell you the truth. Somebody, but look, they toxic as fuck. You got a toxic person from the past who want to come back and tell you something. Could be a Capricorn again. I'm getting heavy Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. It's like they finally made a decision about you. So this could have been somebody who like rejected you or didn't see your worth, didn't see your value, or who was just like really didn't give their opinion or really didn't give you any details about your relationship. Now this motherfucker come back like, look, I had an epiphany. Now I want to tell you something, but this motherfucker still is attached to something in the past. Why is the devil here? They ain't got shit to offer. They ain't got shit to invest until you regret. But they just like, so emotionally, right? Emotionally, this person feels some kind of way about how they did you, right? So this person does want to come back and say, hey, look, I'm sorry about the lies. I'm sorry about choosing other people over you. I'm sorry about doing all the things that I've done to you. So they are in regret. So you have somebody with Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini placement strong here to say, look, I fucked up, right? I feel bad about what was done. I feel bad about what was said, but they still have not cleared that toxic ass energy up out of their life. They still have things that are holding on to their energy, right? And they also still want to be attached to you. This is not a healed person, or they're not completely healed. They just like what you do for them. And when I say they like what you do for them, they like the emotions that you give them. They like the feeling that you give them because you love them genuinely. And they out here in the streets and they realize the streets don't fucking love them. Okay, they out here in the streets and they realize the streets is treacherous out here, but they really don't have nothing to invest. Okay, yeah, like I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Or they just trying to see, they like what's that? Checking your temperature. So somebody's checking your temperature, even though emotionally I do feel like they are sorry. So they're gonna come in and say they are sorry, but at the same time, it's kind of like, do they just want the wrong sex? Why is the Seven of Pentacles in reverse? They also feel like they lost out on a good opportunity. They realize they should have actually invested in this relationship with you. They realize they should have actually gave a fuck and they should have gave something to this relationship, but they didn't. Okay, and they was being a hoe. So they could have been outside. They could have really been for the streets, and they expected you to wait for them. They expected you to never leave. This person thought that you would never leave them, but here they are again, so fucking sorry and stagnant as a motherfucker. Um. Anything else for this pile? Yeah, listen to me, y'all. Some of them are still in a committed relationship. So if this is somebody who was married before, if this is somebody who had a girlfriend or a baby mama or something, they're still attached to that energy. They just want to feel good again because shit's not going well in that relationship. So they coming to you to make them feel good again. Although they are regretting, right? Because this is Leo Venus in retrograde. They are regretting ignoring you. They're regretting not really investing in the situation. So it's like they still have things attached to them. They still have baggage, but they're trying to reach out and trying to check your temperature and see what the fuck they can do for you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So they realize how unhappy. If you spam me one more time, wait till the collective message is over before I do personal. Okay, this person gotta go. Do not spam me. Um, so it's like they realize that they're not happy. They realize that they made a bad choice. They realized they was for the streets. They realized the person they picked was for the streets. They realized that when they had the opportunity, when the universe gave them the opportunity to get out of that relationship or get out of the situation they was in, they didn't take it. They didn't take it. They wanted they cake and eat it too. They what is the cake and eat it too? They wanted it all. Well, I want this person and that person. I want both of y'all and I want the streets. So they didn't take the opportunity they had, which was serious. Even though y'all had a good relationship, even though y'all was vibing, even though she was feeling good, even though it was something there. You know what I'm saying? It was something there. You felt it, they felt it too. But they realized that they were going to have to commit to you. They realized that they couldn't play no games with you. So they rather you string you along though, for when they were ready, instead of really honestly releasing you with love and light and realizing like, damn, I can't really get this person what the fuck they asking for. So let me let them be and not play with their feelings and emotions. Because you feel played with. You feel played with. You feel strung along. You feel like, damn, motherfucker, if it was really like that, you could have told me that. Like, you could have told me the fucking truth. You know what I'm saying? But instead, you but instead they just strung you along and they played with you. So it's just kind of like they realize, like, look, this is the Three of Cups. You see the Three of Cups in reverse, and look what they looking at. The Three of Cups. They realize, like, actually, you're a really fun person. Actually, she was really cool. Actually, he was really on his shit, and I really fucked that up. So, like I said, once they realize, it's like karmic justice for you too. Cause some of y'all, they could have ghosted you, or they could have just treated you so bad. Like it's a betrayal feeling here with the Seven of Swords. Again, it's like a betrayal. Like you didn't have to do me like that. You could have just said what the fuck was up. You could have just let me know what the fuck was going on. You didn't have to play with me like that. Cause I'm thinking we on this type of time and you really on that type of time. I'm thinking we on the same page in a book, nigga. You in a whole different fucking book. And it was like they were sneaking and lying in situations where they did not have to sneak and lie. I really feel like you would have accepted the truth from them in any kind of form as long as it was the truth and as long as you knew what you was fucking getting into or as long as you knew the situation. You know, so I miss y'all too, y'all. They banned my life there. They banned your girl for 7 days. They banned me. You know, they banned me, but it's okay. They can't stop it. Okay, making sure y'all liking, making sure y'all are sharing this live. Please exchange energy with me. Make sure y'all are commenting on my live. Somebody was hating, straight blocked me, y'all, for 7 whole fucking days. I was itching to talk to y'all too. You hear me? But it's just kind of like I feel like you would have accepted the truth from this person no matter what that truth was. Even if they say, look, I like you, but I want to be in the streets. That would allow you to make your own decisions. I feel like this person took your ability away to make your own decisions. So they came in with their own agenda or they came into the situation already trying to control the situation and they didn't even have to do that. I'm happy to be back too. Like they didn't have to do that. They could have just told you what the fuck was up and you would have made your own decision. And that's the thing. It's like they don't know what decision you would have made. But they took that away from you because they was trying to control the situation. So I just feel like that person is coming back or somebody does want to reach out and they've like finally came to like a conclusion or they made a decision. But at the same time, though, I would say be leery of like getting back with them because they still are in either some kind of relationship or they're still non-committal. They're still not ready. It's something about them still being attached, and maybe they still have like those habits, right? Maybe they still do drugs. Maybe they still drink. Maybe they still got some type of addiction. Maybe they still in this fucked up mental mind state. But that don't take away from how they actually feel about you, though. You know what I'm saying? And so instead of being in union with oneself, excuse me, instead of being in union with oneself, like in alignment, like mind, body, soul is in alignment. It's like, okay, I feel this way, but my mind is over here, but my body is over here. So they fragmented, right? They're not in alignment, but they are getting back into their feelings though, and they're starting to feel again, because I also feel like this person could have either turned very cold with you, or they could have been very cold with you, and they held back their feelings and emotions. They didn't want to open up to you. They didn't want to give you feelings because they'd rather be standoffish, or just kind of keep you, like, feed you with a long-handed spoon. You know what I'm saying? So be leery. You know, be leery. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. All some of them too, y'all. I'll be straight 100 with you. Some of y'all, they money ain't right. They money ain't right. So they coming back to you. You looking good, smelling good. You outside. You doing brunch. You doing this. You just have trying to feed yourself, and you trying to, like, really boost yourself up and boost your confidence and give your love back to yourself. And it's like they having money issues. So some of y'all too, it's kind of like they also kind of standoffish because they having money issues. So this person could be watching. Look how he looking. It's like they watching hard. They could be watching you on social media. I feel like for some of them, they want to reach out so bad. They want to talk to you so bad. But it's like, what do I even say? I don't even know what to say. But at the same time, it's like they're calculating though. It's like, even though they have these feelings and emotions, these regrets, they're going to lead in a calculating manner. Instead of just expressing their heart, it's like, okay, I got to put a plan together. I can't just come in and say I love you or I miss you. I have to literally, and that's the thing. They could have like a air sign Mercury, or they could have an air sign Moon or something like that. All right. Some of them is a father figure. Some of them could have had a baby, a secret child, or a child that you don't know about, or had a child on you, or something like that. But it's also about like a father figure energy that I'm getting. Okay. All right. Why is the chariot here? Thank you, Spirit. Why is the chariot here? Look, I told you. I told you. They want to be happy with you though. So it's like they want to. This is big Leo energy, big Cancer energy. I don't know. A Cancer and Leo couple together, just like, I don't know why I feel like that's a good couple. I don't know. But I feel like they are like wanting to move forward with you. I feel like they are trying to take control of a situation of their life. Be leery. I would not have sex with this person. Y'all are going to get pregnant. Pregnant. Some of them could have found out that a baby was not theirs, though. Somebody could have found out that a baby actually was not theirs. But I feel like this person is lacking some kind of like maturity or something. Yes. Yes, I feel like this person is kind of desperate. I feel like this person is like they are willing to do any and everything to get back into your good graces. It's giving like an opportunist. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just give me the opportunity, like, I wouldn't let you down. If you just give me the opportunity, but can they really be disciplined? Like, can this person really go the long haul? You know what I'm saying? Like, can they really be committed and stay committed? You know what I'm saying? Exactly. But it's giving, like, that's what I'm saying. This person is not in alignment. It's giving disjointed energy. I feel like they have a whole bunch of different energies or a whole bunch of different feelings that kind of conflict with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because I also feel like too, it's like this person could be like a bad businessman too. They could have had businesses. They could have like did bad investments with their money. Um, because they're not consistent. They're not consistent, and they're not like militant. Like, they have a hard time staying on track. They get sidetracked. They get I heard side swiped. And it's just kind of like, you can't stay on the right track to save your fucking life. You can't stay committed. You can't stay on the straight and narrow. Like, they're disjointed. That's why I keep getting disjointed energy all over the place all the time. And it's something about, like, they can't balance their money right. Like, it's like one moment they have a lot of money, one moment they don't. It's like this imbalanced energy, y'all. It's a lot of Leo energy that's coming up too. This person knows that they have an ego problem. This person knows that they're egotistical because they like attention. And that's the thing. They like attention and they also respond to any kind of attention they get. So if a woman come telling me showing their titties, they gonna look at them. You know what I'm saying? If a man want to come to, like, this person is very, yeah, impulsive. Very impulsive. Thank you. And they're very like an opportunist. So if somebody is presenting something, so if it look good, sound good, they gonna take it. They don't do their due diligence when it comes to relationships, when it comes to vetting people, when it comes to business deals. Like, they're not good at just like vetting a process. They'll take whatever because it look good, it smell good. But again, this person is like an opportunist. They just jump on things, like you said, impulsive. Like, you don't see things through, or you don't really do enough research. And then you find yourself in a fucked up ass situation. And a lot of y'all had to get them out of these situations, especially if it's financially. You had to get them out of these financial situations, or you end up having to take care of their ass, or you end up having to do the most in a relationship because they done fucked it up. Yes, need a male role model for sure. But I feel like this is like, no disrespect, y'all, but an attention whore. They love attention. They love to feel validated by other people. And this is the kind of person who had a hard time validating themselves. They couldn't give that validation to themselves, so they expected you and everybody else to feed their ego. But at the same time, I'm the kind of person like, I'm not gonna feed your ego if I can see that your ego is already big the fuck enough. You think I'm finna continue to feed your ego when your ego is already the big as this fucking room? I'm not that type of bitch. I have fire placement, so I don't mind having, like, to a certain degree, my man, my man, my man. I don't have no problem with it. But at the same time, if you already showing me that you're egotistical, I'm not feeding into that shit. And that's what they want you to do. They want you to feed into some kind of egotistical bullshit to make their value and make them feel better as a person and to raise their self-esteem. And I'm not finna do that. That's your job to do that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna feed into that. They do want the Empress attention, but they want the Empress to lower herself or be subordinate or to be less than so they can feel better as a man or they can feel better as a person. No, the Empress is on the same level as the Emperor. I'm just as high ranking as you, so I'm not going to dumb myself down and be submissive so you can feel better, so you can actually feel like a leader. No, you don't need me to validate that for you. If you already feel that way, there's nothing. What my little words of encouragement gonna do? Because it shouldn't be nothing outside of yourself that should be able to dictate your self-esteem or your validation. So that's letting you know that they have an egotistical mindset because they're looking for validation and they look for it in all the wrong places. Hell no, I'm high ranking too. Exactly, but you want me to follow your lead, but motherfucker, you can't read a map. You want me to follow the lead, but you don't even know how to work a GPS. You can't even follow your motherfucking self. You can't even direct your own footsteps. You can't even listen to your own intuition for your life. So what the fuck makes you think I'm finna follow you? What the fuck makes you think that I'm finna follow in your footsteps, follow behind you so you can lead me right into the fucking ground? Girl, you know what I'm saying? Hooked on phonics, bitch. Like, what? It be them, but it be them, and they parade around like they're super masculine, or they parade around like there's something extra, and they parade around like, they give off this super incredible masculine energy. But when you get down to the root of the situation, you are a lost child. You are a lost little boy who needs some inner child healing that I cannot give you, and I can't kill myself. Unalive myself trying to give it to you. What the hell is this? You know? Why is the Eight of Wands in reverse? This is crazy. Look. So if y'all block them, yes, a man without a plan ain't shit. And when I be vetting people, when I be looking at people, I'm like, hey, what's up, boo-boo? When I look at people, I'm be looking at, what are your plans for yourself? What are your plans for your own life? What is your plans for what you got? What are your dreams? What are your goals? What are your aspirations? Because when I see that, that lets me know that you love yourself, that you have goals for yourself. That's what turned me on. Not just a motherfucker who outside drinking and drugging and want attention, like I said, want hoes and want all of this. They don't or just have no clue. Oh, and I know sometimes we falter in finding our purpose, but what kind of steps are you taking to even find that in your life? They come from us. Let's be for real. The God is the woman. Exactly. Definitely not fucking consistent, okay? But look, you could have blocked this person, or you could have blocked them energetically, or you at a distance. It's like you trying to heal. You like, you know what? I'm going through a healing stage. I ain't got time to be played. You protecting your energy. You're not allowing no fuck shit in your life. You're not allowing nothing to come in and hinder your trajectory on what you have planned for your life. Because this person, from what it looks like, when they come back, or if they try to come back, is a huge fucking distraction from your your healing stage, from your healing journey. And I really feel like even if they wanted to link up with you, it's always gonna be something that's gonna get in the way. I don't even think the universe even wants y'all to be in this person's presence. They don't even want y'all to talk on the phone. The bloodline can come from the man all it wants to, sweetheart. That doesn't stop the fact that the woman is God. Men come from women, and we could talk about it all the way. The man does have the seed, but a seed can't grow if it doesn't have a woman. It has nothing to grow in. So what is a seed without a womb? What is a seed? What is a seed without a plant? What is seed without a dirt? What is seed without a water? You need a vessel in order for a seed to grow. So you need a woman. It does take a man and a woman, and I'm not saying that it don't. I'm not saying that it doesn't take a man and a woman. What I'm saying is, because you're missing the point, is that men come from women. Why do you think that you guys have nipples that don't produce milk? I cannot have titties that produce milk, and I came from a man. That doesn't make sense. So just know, you do your research. Men come from women. You looking at it too. I'm done talking to you because you're not, I can already tell you're not on my level. Because this ain't it, baby. This ain't it. This ain't it. This is a distraction. And I feel like this person is using, like I heard, your love language, or this person is going to come in and try to, they already pulling on your energy. If you seeing this person name, if you seeing a car, if you just kind of feel this person in your vibe, if you could feel this person in your energy, it's because they're pulling on it. It's because they're pulling on it. It's because they are trying to get back into your good graces. They're inquiring about you, even energetically, especially if they know you're spiritual or have any kind of intuitive gifts. They trying to lean into that. I know she feel my energy. I know, you know how they say women shoot they shot by like projecting. It's the same thing. It's like they're mentally projecting, shooting their shot at you. One, because they really don't want to have to come in and say something to you. They want you to come in and say something to them. So they want you to say something to them. You know what I'm saying? So they're projecting onto you in hopes of you reaching out to them. You know what I'm saying? So be careful. And I'm not saying, listen, I'm saying do whatever feels right, because some of you guys do have unfinished business or unresolved business, especially if they like ghosted you, or if it's really muddy on how it ended or why it ended and you would like to have the closure. This is a good time to get closure in a situation. It is. But I would take my time. I would not have sex with anybody. I would not get too close too soon. They do be wanting to be chased. Like, what the fuck? Do I look like a motherfucking lion and you was a fucking gazelle? Is this the safari? What the fuck? Who I look like chasing? No. No, they wanted to be chased when you done already did the chasing. You done already chased this person. You all y'all relationship was you chasing this person, trying to get them to see things your way, trying to get them to understand you, putting your energy out there. All you been doing is chasing this person. And the moment you got tired, okay, the moment that you needed a water break, The moment you say, you know what, it's easier just to sit down and put my feet up. And they was running, and when they looked back, and they was like, damn, this person ain't chasing me. Now they realize they got to backtrack. Now they realize they got to turn around and come back to you, and not in a negative sense like you behind them, but they have to retrace, they have to revise, they have to rethink again, retrograde, right? So they have to go back to see, like, well, what the fuck happened? Well, why would she stop chasing me? Well, why would this stop? Well, what? Like, it's causing them to think. It's causing them to think. They do be just, man, y'all, don't get it twisted. I've been in relationships with men, I've been in relationships with women, and I find in two situations that the woman was the girl I was dating was jealous of me, and the man that I was dating was jealous of me. And they both had more material everything that I've ever had in my life. They was all more financially stable. They had all more material possessions, everything. But when I look back, you mad, you jealous of my spirit. Nigga, you jealous of my soul. Because that's something that you can have all the money, cars, clothes, hoes in the world. You can't have me. And one of them so mad because they can't have me because they fumble. They fumble because they don't want to look at themselves. And sometimes, you know what, sometimes you only get one opportunity. Sometimes you don't get a second chance. And I've been telling motherfuckers that sometimes you do, and sometimes you fucking don't. But when them situations where you don't, you got to look back and say, well, damn, all right, you know what I'm saying? How can I learn from this? And how could I be a better person for the next motherfucker I come across? Or for the next job I get? Or for the next this, or, you know. But that caused a level of introspection that people are afraid to do, that they don't want to do. So it's easier to just mask it. And a lot of people project onto you so you can do the healing for them. I can't heal for you and me. I can't continuously telling you what you need to work on because I got shit I got to work on myself. You know what I'm saying? After the collectives, we will do personals, okay? We will do personals. Exactly. I can't do everything for everybody. And as empaths and as sensitive beings and psychic beings that we all really are, that's a hard lesson for you to learn, that you cannot save everybody, that you cannot help everybody, no matter how much you love them, because they have to love themselves. Right? They have to love themselves. Just like you had to learn to love yourself enough to give yourself what you need. And sometimes that is disconnecting from relationships and people that no longer serve you. That's no longer conducive to your healing and your well-being. Yeah. I'm not meeting you where you're at. Now you have to meet me where I'm at. Period. And hopefully you just bring somebody on a vibrational match, on a vibrational level. And I'll be honest to even say, y'all, that we do attract people at the same vibrational level. And maybe you met this person, you was going through something, or just energetically you may not have been right, so you attracted this person. But once you started to ascend and this person started to go down, or they started to ascend but it's not at the same rate, then you got to disconnect. You have to disconnect, because it's not a vibrational match anymore before someone else does. And it's just, it is what it is. But baby, you blocking out everything that don't serve you. Everything that don't serve you. Because you healing from some shit. You tired of being a baby. You very clear. You're very clear. Again, I'm going to say this one more time. You guys, in the chat, go to the interact section. If you want a personal reading, go to the interact section and book. After the collective, I will read you. Do not spam me. It's annoying and it gets me off track, and I will block you. Interact section. Thank you. It's like, you're clear, right? You're getting so clear. You might have found yourself like super confused at one point. Like, should I be with them? Should I not? Should I do this? Should I do? Even in other aspects, you're coming out of a lot of confusion, and you're understanding that what's for you is for you. And if it's not around, if it don't match your vibration, then it ain't meant. So I feel like you're getting very clear of like what your future looks like through this healing. You're kind of understanding yourself, and you're picking your own direction. You're picking your own direction. You know what I'm saying? And you're not letting nothing get in that way of the direction that you want. All right? Yeah, you're becoming way more confident. Yes. Because I feel like in this relationship, this wanted to be reversed. I feel like when you was in a relationship with this person, it did a number on your self-esteem. It has you wondering, was you good enough? What am I doing wrong? Why don't this person love me? I'm fighting for this. I'm trying hard and ain't shit happening. Like, it started to make you doubt and question yourself. Even your business, even your ability to do work. Like, this person was, I heard that Beyonce song, when I'm all up in your mind. Make you mine. That's what I'm hearing. And it's kind of like this person was all consuming your thoughts, your energy, all of that. And it's like, no, when you got the confidence again, you're gaining more confidence every day. You're manifesting your life every single day. I don't care if it's showing up very slow. It's like every day you believing in your power. Every day you realizing how magical you are, how powerful you are, how powerful your words are, how powerful your mental is. You just realizing through your healing, the more you get clear and fixated on the goal, fixated on what you want, how it's actually pulling into your reality. Because you allowing yourself to use your magic, because whether this person or whether you realize it or not, this person was hindering your growth and it was hindering your magic because you're pouring all your energy into them and you wasn't able to pour it into yourself. Therefore, you wasn't able to make your own life grow and get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Right. You was going after shit that wasn't for you because it made you feel good or it looked good, but had no nutritional fucking value. What is this really doing for you? And for some of you, this is your job. Some of you guys, this is your work. Okay, too. Bosses, you have to realize these jobs ain't shit. These companies ain't shit. These bosses ain't shit. This job, some of you guys are artistic, creative. Okay, this is giving Gemini, Virgo, Aries energy as well. It's like you are meant to be this creative big boss. And you was around a lot of people who tried to make you feel small. You know what I'm saying? You had to learn seriously how powerful you fucking are. And how can't and I it ain't no reason why I wore this shirt today. Like, look at my shirt, Wonder Woman. Like, you have to realize like how powerful you really fucking are. And how different and how out of this world. You realize that she didn't know how different and like enigma she was until she got out into the real world, right? Until she realized, like, whoa. And then she realized that the world don't deserve her. Like, y'all don't deserve me. But she had to figure out her power. So a lot of y'all's going through the stages of figuring out your power, knowing that you are Wonder Woman, knowing that you are Wonder Man, Superman, right? Knowing that you are powerful and you're not of this world. You have gifts and abilities that supersede the 3D matrix. You know what I'm saying? And once you realize that these people, these four walls, this physical body cannot hold you back. It's an obstacle, but it's not a limitation. You can get around that. You can get around anything. You just got to realize your strength and your power. Some of you guys need to go into the beauty industry. Some of you guys take amazing fucking pictures. Some of you guys are fucking beautiful. 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 Okay? Powerful, sexy. Even if it's in an unconventional way. But you have everything that you need to get your business off the ground, to get your goals accomplished. Like, you fucking got it. Thank you. You fucking got it. You fucking got it. You got it. Okay? You got it. Hurt masculines. These motherfuckers be hurt, or in feminines too. You know, I read for everybody because there's feminines, there's women operating in their masculine energy. I'm just talking about masculine energy in general, whether it's male or female. Because females is out here lost and dead and gone in the sauce too, not knowing their divine empress energy. Okay? Let me see. I'm about to get I'm looking at this deck, or should I get this one? All right, let's see. Let's get some more energies. And now I can't get that Beyonce song out my head, cause I'm all up in your mind. And I wanna make you mine. Somebody is sending you telepathic messages. Somebody is trying to get up in your brain. That's what I told y'all. It's like they trying to be calculating with the shit. They trying to do like play mind games with you, or they could have played mind games with you. You know what I'm saying? Like they tried to break you mentally. That's what I'm saying. It's like somebody is sending you telepathic messages. This is like spell work, and that don't mean that they out here who doing over a pot. You know what I'm saying? But even just obsessing, like somebody's obsessing over you, obsessing over your energy. Cause I wanna make you mine. And this is like a controlling thing too. It's like they just want to have you to have you. Some of you view you as a trophy wife, like you're just for show. Like they don't really have to like invest into the situation, but they just want you on your arm because they feel like other motherfuckers want you too. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just really wants your attention. It's giving heavy Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, y'all. It is. It's getting. I'm getting that heavy. Ooh, can I wanna make you mine? Okay, so this one is about money and finances is what I'm getting. Also, I'm getting your job. So if somebody out here is lost, like you trying to find your purpose. Are you trying to find out like what really works for you? Like what do you want to do as a business? What do you want to do for your job? Like what is your sole purpose? A lot of you guys are questioning your purpose because you feel like the trajectory that you are on, the life that you've been living is just not up to your standards, right? This is not what you want to do for work. Or if it is what you want to do for work, your company ain't shit. Your boss ain't shit. They won't promote you. They won't do this. It's some kind of obstacle. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, should I quit my job? Should I get a new one? Should I go in business for myself? You know what I'm saying? Because you want something that's going to give back to you too. You want a job that's going to commit to you. You want a job that's going to grow. You want a job that's going to pay you what you're worth. See your value, right? You're definitely not getting paid enough at this job. And it's a lot of gossip about you at this job. It's so many people at this job that's talking about you, talking about your performance, talking about this. How can my viewers, what should my viewers do financially? What should my viewers do when it comes to their money, work, and finances? Yeah, there's somebody around you who is not loyal. Some of you guys too have a friend or a coworker that's not loyal, that's telling all of your business, that's facilitating these people talking about you. Somebody spreading rumors and gossip about you too. I heard online or the internet or through like text message or FaceTime, or it could be like a chat. You know what I'm saying? Like what is it called? You know, like a chat. Yeah. Stop it. Would you stop? Get down. Y'all, my cat just be doing the most, okay? And some of you guys are working too hard at these jobs. And then you're feeling stagnant because of it. You feeling stagnant. You feel like you're not getting anywhere. Some of you guys are meant to be business owners, and you need to have a talk. You need to have a talk with your boss. You need to have a talk with your whoever you need to, that's your higher up. You need to have to talk with them, because it's like you've been trying to make do. You've been trying to make do with what you have, and you've been trying to make the best of the situation, but the shit ain't working. Okay, because if he scratched my couch one more time, I'm gonna scratch his ass. Get down. So yeah, it's like what they got going on. They talking about y'all in emails. It's just some of you guys are in a karmic work situation, and you need to take a leap of faith. You need to roll the deck. Hey, boo, you need to roll the dice, because that's the only way you're gonna make some money. Some of you guys do need to launch a business. Some of you guys need to take a leap of faith on yourself, because the moment you keep playing in these people's face because you don't want to work the job, you're not going to get anything. Look what pop out: sudden wealth. Sudden wealth. If you're right, so you're gonna get a lot more money at a new job or a new situation or something like that. That's where the money. I heard where the money reside, where the money reside, where the money reside. Yes. Some of these jobs ain't even got no fucking money. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do for work. So again, if you guys need to change, a lot of y'all are in a karmic work cycle and you need to change careers. I'm trying to see if there's another deck that's calling out to me. Sit down somewhere. I wish you sit down somewhere. This damn cat, he like a kid. Okay, let's do the angels answers, and then after that, yeah, they be want to work you to smithereens. Like, what the fuck I look like? What the fuck? For little to nothing. Don't want to give you a promotion. Don't want to give you a raise. Don't want to do this. They just like, some of you guys, a lot of you guys are not meant to be following up after people. That's the thing. It's like, even if you in a job that you like, you're supposed to achieve a certain level. Like, you're not meant to be a follower. You're not meant to take orders from other people because you have the discernment and you have the empathy. A lot of what these bosses lack is empathy, that they can't understand the people that work for them. It's one thing to guide, but you have to be able to understand the people, and you have that. So a lot of you guys are meant to be in management. You're meant to be the CEO. You're meant to be a leader in a position of power and authority because you have all the pieces to really fairly judge situations. People in these positions are not fairly judging you. They're not fairly judging you. And you know what I'm saying? It's because they're prejudiced. Well, and whatever kind of prejudice, they don't have to be your skin color. It could be women. It could be your skin color. It could be your age. It could be just, what they believe. It's because they close minded and they can't see things from a different perspective, or they're not open to new ideas, and they don't want to get with the new times. Everything they're doing is outdated. They don't want to update their system. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you have to, you're meant to be in a position of leadership, in a position of power, because you're not going to abuse it. Spirit knows that you're not going to abuse it, that you're actually going to do what needs to be done for the greater good of everybody, your employees and the company. Some of you guys are also in these companies and you are learning stuff. A lot of y'all are learning not how to not run a business. Like, you would say, like, if I had my own business, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do that. I would do this. So a lot of you guys, especially if you're in like corporate, or especially if you're any kind of like structured environment, you're learning how a business is supposed to be ran so you can run a business. So you can have that level of security and understanding. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, that's how I've been doing at my job. I definitely know how to not run a motherfucking business. I know what software I need to use, and like, different things like that. So it's like you are learning something from these businesses, but at the same time, it's just kind of like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Look, it's no need to worry. No, they not right. They very crooked. Forgive yourself, forgiveness, and don't stop. So look, it's like no need to worry. I'm telling y'all, if y'all want to change jobs, get out of relationships, I wouldn't suggest anybody get into a new relationship right now. I'm not saying you can't talk to people. I don't say you should make a commitment right now. I would wait till like September, October, to be honest. But there's no need to worry about any of the changes that you want to make. Some of you guys need to light a candle and do some fire magic. Need to do some firework. You see that? Some of you guys do need to start getting into root work, okay? Some of you guys do need to start getting into that. I got my little cauldron right here. I burn shit all the time. All right. Forgiveness. You guys need to forgive yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Do your candle work. You know what I'm saying? But you guys need to forgive yourself. And when I say forgive yourself, it's gonna be easier to forgive other people if you forgive yourself. If you forgive yourself for the decisions that you made, for the position that you're finding yourself in, because you only did the best that you could with the tools that you had at that time. And now that you have upgraded your mental self, your physical self, your emotional self, you don't look back at yourself, or don't be too hard on yourself. Because I find that a lot of empaths and sensitive people are very hard on themselves because they feel like they should have known better. I feel like I should have seen the signs. I should have known. There's no possible way, because the universe blocks things from you too. You know what I'm saying? The universe blocks shit from you too, because you have lessons to learn too. So don't be so hard on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself some grace. Give yourself some love. And the more that you are able to forgive yourself, you're going to be able to forgive others, because they for know not what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because you have the wherewithal that you do know now. You can share that love. And it don't mean you have to let them back into your life. It does not mean to be you have to be in relationships with them again. It's just that you can now understand, right? And have empathy for them, because you can see a little bit clearer. You have a bigger knowledge base. You have a better understanding. And even if they don't have it, you can just release that with love and life and just say, look, I forgive them. Like, what happened is what happened. It made me who I am. I'm stronger now. And it's just kind of like, it is what it is. We can't go back and change the past. So it's just kind of like all I can do is be forward thinking and think about the future and just forgive myself. You know what I'm saying? And it say, look, don't stop, get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't stop, get it, get it, get it, get it. Don't stop. Keep moving forward. Don't look back. That's what I'm saying. It's like, I feel like the people that's coming back from the past, this is like karmic justice for you to know, to make you feel like, okay, one, it wasn't me. And even if you did play a part, it's like a karmic justice of like a balancing out the situation, because y'all could just have a talk.
You can realize, like, you can find out shit that, like, you didn't even know how they felt. You know what I'm saying?
I know shit that like you didn't even know you made them feel this way. Hold on, wait. It's connected. It didn't connect. It's deep.
But it's like, you didn't even know that you made them feel a certain kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So it do takes two to tango. And even though you may not have been the major cause of a breakup or a situation or issue, you played a part in it too, though. Ain't nobody 100% fucking perfect. Let's just be honest. Nobody's 100% perfect. So if you do find that you're getting closure with a person, you may even find out, like, damn, I didn't know I made you feel that way, or I didn't know I came off that way, or blah, 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 blah. So that's what I'm saying. If you need closure in this situation, have that closure, because it's going to be healing for the both of y'all. You can cut that cord and you can move on. You know what I'm saying? You can, because I feel like a lot of y'all are wondering a shoulda, coulda, wouldas, or you think back to that situation too, like, damn, this, because there's still a cord tied to the situation. It's still a cord keeping y'all together, but you can't stop. I heard dun, dun, dun. Like, it's time for you to come out. It's time for you to move forward. It's time for you to get your justice. He's at the top of the steps. It's time for you to be seen, okay? It's time to be introduced. I heard, I need to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. H to the O-V. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to come back out. That this person that you meant to come back out, it's like spirit's reintroducing you back into the world. As like, this motherfucker can't be fucked with. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't stop what you're doing. Don't look back. Look. Let go. 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 Let go of what no longer serves you, even if it's a mindset. Some of you guys are just battling your own mind. Some of you guys are battling your own self. If it's a mindset, let it go. Let it go, because some of you guys, I will never talk to that person ever again. You got to go against your own shit to say, okay, well, we do need to have a conversation because there's some shit I want to say or explore. You know what I'm saying? So there's some things that you kind of have to readjust and look at when it comes to your own rules, right? And your own boundaries in a situation, period. Because sometimes you have to do things that have never been done before in order to get somewhere that you have never been. I'm that kind of person. Once you do me, I got Scorpio moon. Once you do me wrong, once you do me dirty, I am done. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to look at you. I don't want nothing. You can't never talk to me again. You can't be around me. And sometimes that doesn't work because it's 555 on my spiritual clock, y'all. Because there's some things I do want to talk about. I do need to get off my chest, but I'm so hard up and closed off that I feel like I can't face it again because you're such an evil person. No, you need to hear what the fuck I got to say too. Because what I deserve to express myself. So let go of things that, even if it's a mindset, even if it's a habit, even if it's a person, even if it's a job, right now is the time to let go. And trust the universe. Trust spirit. I promise you, spirit got your back. Look, he got your back. Look how that person is sitting behind them. They got your back. They got your back. You're going through a DNA upgrade right now. You're going through a DNA upgrade. But in order to, you got to trust and you got to transform and you got to fucking change. So look at yourself and say, well, where can I do better when it comes to myself and my boundaries or my mental state and or you know what? Because you've been conditioned to treat people a certain kind of way because how people treat you. You know what I'm saying? And look, right now is the perfect time and to do some deep dive work, to do something. And you have all the time in the world too, though. Don't think time is running out. Don't think that you got to hurry up. Don't feel pressure. Don't let these retrogrades pressure you into feeling like you have to have everything all the fuck together. No, right now, these retrogrades just want you to review and to reflect. That's all it wants you to do. Don't feel the pressure of feeling like you got to get it together or you got to have it all together right now because you really motherfucking don't. Okay? Right now is the perfect time to deep dive into yourself. Okay? Okay? Okay. Woo. Do anybody want personal? Anybody want a personnel reading? Because if not, I'm gonna get off and upload this to YouTube real quick. I mean to TikTok. I mean to YouTube. To YouTube, and then I'm gonna come back on. All right, y'all. Give me a second. Let me shut this down so I can upload it to YouTube, and I'm gonna come right back. So I'm gonna be right back.